you have like a stage name?
Yeah, Midnighthornet or Midnight.
Midnighthornet or Midnight?
Yeah,
Which
most
one?
people, they just know me by Midnight. The whole thing
Midnight.
is Midnighthornet, but people are like, hey,
Midnight.
it's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Or and
What do you prefer?
I don't really know, bro. People just like call me everything. Like
Yeah.
they call me Herc. That's
I feel you.
the common thing.
Yeah.
But I guess Midnight, since everybody knows me by that, you know, it's either Herc or Midnight. But nobody ever says the full Midnighthornet.
I feel you. I feel you. Where'd you get that name from?
So basically, this actually happened in second grade, bro.
Hell yeah.
So
How old are you, first of all?
I'm 22.
Okay, I'm 21.
Oh snap! That's
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
You
When's
know,
your birthday?
We young boys out here. October 4th. Yeah, you want my social security?
October 23rd.
Oh snap!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. October
Let's
babies.
go. Yes, sir.
So where'd you get the name? Midnighthornet?
Yeah. So
Hell yeah.
in second grade, bro, I used to draw like I used to be big into comics, so I used to
Okay.
make up superheroes and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I had basically when I was in second grade, I had a class. I helped to help somebody go to the nurse for something, and then we came back, and then it turns out there was a fat hornet that ended up slipping in my shirt, and when I got in, like I just felt something weird, and I felt like some stinging sensation. And I was just like walking to the teacher, like asking for help, like a zombie. And it was like the last day of school, so we were just playing games and stuff. You know how it was in elementary school. And then
Like a pizza party, probably.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel you.
And everybody's looking at me like, "What's
Like,
wrong
what the
with
fuck is
it?"
wrong
And
with
then
this
just
kid?
laughing at me, bro.
Yeah.
And I have no idea. Like I just feel literally dizzy, bro. And I'm just like, I just feel
So
pain
it sting you?
a bunch of times. Like it was in my
Oh,
shirt. It was stuck
shit.
in my shirt, bro. So I'm walking
Bro,
towards the
this name
teacher.
is crazy. Or this story is crazy
Yeah.
for this name. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm literally walking towards my teacher,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just like, help, help, help. And she's like looking at me like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I think there's something on my shirt. And so she like lifts my shirt up, and she's just like, oh my God.
There's that bunch of fucking...
Fat hornet, bro, just like stinging me. I got like stung like 5 times, and then it was stuck in my shoulder. Like it was like flailing around, and it got stuck. The stinger got stuck in my shoulder. And I think like she killed it after. I didn't even know what happened, bro. I nearly blacked out.
I mean,
she
of much pain, yeah.
yeah, she got it, and then she just killed it. And then she was like, oh, looks like you're going to have to go to the nurse again. But this time for you. And then I went, and it was like, okay, I'm fine. I didn't have an allergic reaction. After that, it was just kind of like, I was young, so I thought like, oh, bees...
Are supposed to do that?
Or no, it's like we're just
Shit.
evil.
Oh,
And then
okay.
like I was big into Spider-Man, so I was like, oh, I just got stung by... Maybe I have bee powers or wasp
Probably.
powers or hornet powers. So...
Ant-Man and Wasp-Man. Or
Yeah.
Wasp. Are you big into like Superman or like superheroes now?
Oh, heck yeah, bro. I'm a big
yeah.
Marvel dude, bro. I'm a...
Look at that. Hell yeah, the Avengers
snap,
thingy.
the Avengers,
Hell
bro.
yeah, I'm a big into Marvel too. What's your favorite Marvel movie that's come out so far? Thus far.
hard.
It
Probably
is.
like Spider-Man. Like
Oh,
just
true,
the,
true.
the series. I like
Which
the
one?
New,
Which
no,
series?
No Way Home.
Oh, with Tom Holland?
Yeah, I like
I like that. I like that.
But I think the Tobey Maguire is OG, bro. You can't beat
True,
that.
true.
You know?
My favorite is Andrew Garfield, just because I think I have such a connection to that because I was born into that time. You know what I mean? You know, like I feel like the people in the 30s were born into the first Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And me being 20, I was born into Andrew Garfield. And the kids that are like teenagers were born into Tom Holland being the Spider-Man. I feel like that's why. But if we look over overall, I feel like Tom Holland really like is the best one.
Yeah,
Realistically.
I mean, because he's both good Spider-Man, and that was the problem, right? Tobey Maguire, he was a good Peter Parker.
He was just a nerd. Like
yeah,
realistically.
so he was a good
A
Peter
nerd with
Parker.
muscles.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but the Spider-Man aspect, he was kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
And Andrew Garfield was a great Spider-Man. Super
I feel
great,
like he was-
cracking jokes.
I feel like he's the best Spider-Man.
he's
out of all
the
of
best
them.
Spider-Man, yeah, for sure, but a horrible Peter Parker. Peter
But he's
Parker-
like with this suit, and then he's swinging, and there's music in the background.
Yeah.
I just get goosebumps.
I love his suit.
Me
The
too.
jokes, like whenever he's fighting crime, that's so Spider-Man, bro. If you
Facts.
read the comics, it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Spider-Man. It's just, he was a bad Peter Parker. He wasn't a
That's
nerd.
facts,
He was
facts.
cool skateboarding, you know,
He was a
messing
cool
with-
kid. He was really the cool kid trying to be a nerd.
Yeah, which is, it's not
Yeah.
Peter Parker. I don't know. Maybe it's me being
I felt that same way about Tom Holland a little bit too, because like, bro, that man, you know, like no homo, but that man is ugly. he pulled fucking what's her name?
Zendaya.
Yeah, bro, like, bro, you have to be cool to do.
I
that
mean,
shit.
like, there has to be some kind of sex appeal for, like, you know, the hero. Because at the end of the day,
that's true. That's facts.
Because even
facts,
if he was
facts.
ugly, they had to make him glow up somehow.
That's
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? Because, like,
yeah.
even in the
Hollywood.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Exactly, bro. So
Oh, yeah.
there always has to be a reason to want a guy to be a character. And for most people, it's just, oh, he's hot.
True.
He got big muscles.
Right?
Like, look at everybody.
And I don't know if you've seen it, but like when he was a kid, he used to do a lot of like gymnastics and shit. So he was
Yeah.
like kind of not born, but like he developed a lot of skills that made him to be such a good Spider-Man that he was in the movies.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
I heard for his audition takes, so it was like during COVID, so they couldn't do actual auditions. All he did was a bunch of flips and send that video to you know, and then was like, oh, we'll check out this kid. So they flew him over, and they're like, okay.
I also heard he was like going into high schools, acting like just like a student in the high school, and just so he can like kind of absorb the American culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And sometimes I forget he's like from the UK, bro.
That's true, because it's a fucking, I don't know, he just like sounds so good.
Yeah, the accent is seamless, bro, and he looks the part. He acts the part. So,
Facts.
You know, that's insane.
So when you told me your name, I thought it was from this one movie called
Midnighthornet.
Yes, bro. Yes,
bro.
I love that movie. Yes,
I used to get asked that all the time.
I was low key hoping you'd be like from there.
Yeah,
but hey,
you know, it is.
You like that movie?
Yeah, it's a good movie. I remember watching. I haven't watched it in years, bro.
Me neither. But the first time I watched it, definitely like I'm never gonna forget the feeling I got.
Yeah, and then it kind of made me feel more comfortable about my name because I was like, hey, it's attached to something cool.
That's true. Like now there's like a man to it. You know what I mean? Like a superhero, like a Superman,
exactly,
like a Spider-Man. Before I feel like spiders were like not cool, and like once Spider-Mans were like a thing.
Yeah.
If I don't know, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Same with like Ant-Man. Like,
yeah,
bro,
ants were like the lamest. Like they're cool in by themselves. Like if you look at what they do, they could lift like 20 times their body strength and stuff like that. But like they weren't cool until Ant-Man came around.
I feel like in their own world, they're pretty cool. Like they're the cool guys.
Exactly.
But like in our world, they're just like, sadly.
Give us Spider.
I'm excited for that one Ant-Man movie coming out.
Madness.
Yes, coming out next month.
No,
Quantum
Mania. Quantum Mania.
Damn, bro. I would remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's fire, bro. I love Marvel. I'm a big comic nerd.
Do you like DC?
I like some DC heroes.
True.
Like I like the darkness in the DC. It's just
same. I feel like I like how R-rated they go.
Exactly.
So they can really explain the whole story.
They push the limit, and it's more real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not just happy ending. And I think like Marvel isn't all too happy ending. It's just the way Disney's taking the direction. You know, you got to get the kid dollars.
That's true.
You got to get the family dollars.
You got to get so the whole family can watch it. In other words,
exactly. And I'm kind of scared, bro, because you heard about the Wolverine and Deadpool movie. So basically, they got Hugh Jackman to come back as Wolverine. I'm telling you,
that's exciting.
They dropped a bag on him, because he said he was done.
I remember, after what's that movie?
Logan.
Yeah.
He said he was
because he died in that movie.
Yeah, that was pretty
spoilers.
Much it.
I mean, if you haven't watched it by this
come
point,
on, bro, it's been how many years?
For real.
But yeah. So him and Deadpool. And now it's owned by Disney. X-Men's owned by Disney, and like you know, Deadpool's owned by Disney now. So everybody's kind of like, it might not be rated R. And then Wesley Snipes, the guy who played Blade, they're gonna reboot Blade, and he's just like,
I heard
he's kind of wary because Blade is one of those films and superhero where it has to be rated R, or else it's not.
It's not like fun. It's same with Deadpool in a way. You know
exactly.
What I mean? Did you hear that Disney's gonna? Well, I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I heard that Disney are gonna open up their own movie theaters. So they can only premiere their own Disney movies.
They really want the world, bro.
At that point, they would fuck the whole movie theater industry,
bro.
In my opinion, because they have the Marvel, and that's like, I feel like in this time, Marvel is what like kind of stayed the movie theaters alive.
Exactly,
you know what I mean? Especially after like COVID and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I remember Endgame when that was going on. That was like about a year or two before the COVID thing started. Yeah, I don't know.
And then, like, you know, Black Panther, like, all Disney movies right now, the only ones that are leading the box office right now are Disney movies.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That is true, bro. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Whoever had, like, I mean, props to Stan Lee.
Exactly, bro.
I know that they're putting out, like, a documentary of, like, 100 years of Stan Lee's, like, work.
I saw, like, a short for that, or
a reel on
Instagram.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, I don't know. Oh yeah, there is a little clip of an interview of him that he says something really interesting. I can't really think about it right now, but I want to like sample that and put it in a song. And I feel like it sounds so hard. Just like drop the beat and then I don't know. But
Speaking of songs,
where
you at, bro? Where you at, bro?
I got. Well, yeah, we haven't talked in like 2 years. I think a year and a half.
About a year and a half.
I don't know. I just like I got lots of track of time, but. I know it's been over a year for sure.
For sure.
Since then I've been this podcast, really. And music, I have a fuck ton of music, bro. I've probably dropped like 20 songs in my Spotify, and realistically, I have like 5 years worth of music.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you just like refining it, or?
I mean, yes, and I'm also just like trashing the ones that I know are just like me as a beginner. Because like I know it takes, you have to make some trash to make some good.
Oh, for sure.
So like it's been a lot of years now that I hear my old music that I'm like, okay, I know that's trash, and now when I make a song, I'm like, oh, I know that's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But how about you? What you got going on?
Honestly, bro, I'm just producing. I'm trying to get like you. I'm trying to get into the artist game.
Really?
Bro. Yeah, I'm not.
Are you trying to rap?
Something
Or
like
what?
that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to create. Let's say that. I think that's a better word,
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'm good enough to rap.
Uh-huh.
I don't have pipes, so I can't be a singer. That's out of the question.
Have you tried singing?
I think
in the
so.
shower?
Like honestly, I think I have because I grew up listening to like rock music
Okay.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, definitely. When you're just like fucking around, you try.
Exactly. You
to
try.
see if you have it, and then you get sad.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me though, but I'm not gonna lie. Autotune works like magic, so
So you can't sing.
I guess I don't know.
To the normal person, you can't sing. You know what I mean? To the normal, because like we're engineer, we know everything about an audio wave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean I could make myself sing. How about that?
That's even better. Yeah, I mean just like fine tune the auto tune. What's that? There's a plugin.
Melodyne. Medley. Melodyne.
That.
It's that Spanish tongue that
Right? I want to add R's to it. Melodyne. For real.
Add R's to everything.
Hell yeah. But yeah, so you trying to rap or you just trying to like?
I guess I'm.
Do you not like the name rapper? Is that why?
I just don't like a lot of the names. Like, okay, let's talk controversial here, right?
Talk.
Rapper, beat mate. Like, I don't think a lot of people with the title producers should be called producers. A lot of people that are producers should be called beat maker, because it's not the fact that they have no musicality. They're obviously gifted. They're smart. I just don't think that they have the diversity enough to, like, if I pulled up to one of the producers I know and said, hey, make me a pop track. Did make a trap track that kind of with pop sounds. You know what I mean?
Or pop influences.
Yeah. And I'm just kind of like, that's not what I ask. And if you're a producer, you could diversify and get into like other zones. And I'm not saying you have to study other zones for like years or whatever and like master it, but at least you have the, ability to diversify. Like, for example, if you're at the studio and you're in the studio session and somebody just randomly comes up and is like, hey, I want to, like, somebody big, like, let's say, who's a big pop artist?
Taylor Swift.
Okay, yeah, let's say for some reason Taylor Swift's there. And then he's like, oh, I want a Midnight's vibe track. And then you're just like, okay, cool. You start making tracks, and then she's like, oh, it's a little too trappy. Can you dial it back? And you make another one, it's just trap. And I'm just kind of like, okay, because I've done this before. I like to produce other stuff like rock and trap and EDM and stuff. I started producing as EDM. That's what I did. So I'd ask other people like, hey, let's make a different track, because I'm tired of trap sometimes. And the process is just annoying because it's the same kind of like structure sometimes. Yeah. And I'm just kind of like, let's do this. And then no cap, we'll start great. And then like they'll get stuck. And then it takes like 2 hours to make a track all together.
Does that normally happen when you work with people or just like in general?
Just when I want to do something different. When it's a trap track, we're not in like 10 minutes, bro.
Sure.
But like when I'm just like, oh, let's work on
I feel like there's like already like a blueprint to it, like hi-hats, clap, and
exactly.
Kick. You know what I mean?
It's just when you want to get like creative and like actually put emotion behind it, other than just okay, follow the formula. Yeah, let's just create. Yeah, nobody really just has a clue. They know how to create, but they don't know how to look outside the scope of just hi-hats or let's just hi-hats. That's not just it's like do something different. Like, use a snare as a hi-hat and just pitch it up or something. You know what I mean? It's just. Yeah, it's just lacking creativity. I think because everybody's, I want to be a producer so bad.
I feel because like there's so much commercial music being put out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that their artists are just being overshadowed by that. But the timeless music is always gonna win at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So if you keep making that timeless music, at one point that you have that light, all the music that you've made is gonna be in the light. You know what I mean?
Okay, I have a question for you.
In my opinion,
I have a question for you right now. Do you think music is dead? right now, or too repetitive, or getting stale?
I mean, yeah, it's a really good question because like I've been like catching myself in my playlist, skip, boring, skip, boring, skip, boring. Probably because I need to like update it, but I just updated it this year or 2022. So I guess I have to do it a new playlist next year. I don't know, but probably because I've heard so much music that the music nowadays is not like something cool. Because I remember the first time I heard, I don't know, Wiz Khalifa, I was blown out, or just like Logic, I was blown out, or just Russ for the first time, or just these artists for the first time, I was just blown out. Tyler the Creator, but yeah, but like now when I listen to, I don't know, Yeet, let's say, just like as an example, I don't really get blown out anymore. Like I have to adjust my ear to like that, which I don't think music should.
See, it's not bad. Okay, so here's the thing. Remember Blueface?
Yeah.
When he was like rapping off beat? Yeah. At first I was like, what the heck is this, bro? Yeah. Like, what am I listening to? And then I started listening to it, just trying to understand it. And then I'm like, okay, like it works. It works. So it's not the fact that these artists aren't bad. Like he did something different. I'll give him props for that. Nobody else was doing the voice or like the instrumentation that his producers does, right? It's the fact that there are so many copycats of him that you can't escape the sound, so it feels repetitive. Even if it's coming from the originator, it feels so repetitive. You know what I mean? It's just like any Florida rapper. You could put on a Kodak song and be like, yeah, that was kind of like the flow of Kodak. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and I feel like that's why a lot of us, like the Florida music scene hasn't popped up, because everybody's trying to like climb on the coattail of every Florida rapper that's been there here already. You know, like X. Especially Kodak, like, you know, that southern, you know, I mean, style.
Yeah, he's still popping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just like nobody else is gonna make it out trying to be Kodak, because we still have Kodak. He's still active on the scene.
Yeah, that is very true. I mean, and once you have like a Kodak, you can't really recreate a Kodak.
Exactly.
Same with anything and anybody.
Exactly. So everybody's on like that still hood slime kind of style, which is cool. It works. Just diversify it. That's all I want. Yeah. Add something different. And some people have, and they're just not getting seen because it's oversaturated. But
what do you feel? Is it oversaturated?
I feel like there's no such... Okay, I learned something, right? I've been reading. I've been being a little philosophical. There's no such thing as oversaturation. There's no such thing as, you know, scarcity or overabundance, right? If you are meant to be, you're meant to be, regardless of however many other people are out there, right? Because a lot of people, I'm sure they at one point they thought, "Oh my God, there's too many producers, there's too many artists.
Much music,
or too much music." I think that's an impossibility. I think that's because there's a delineation between good music and not bad music, but just less tasteful music. I don't think there's bad music because everybody has an ear for something.
I was gonna say that I don't think it's a bad music. It's just that in my ears, I listen to so much fucking music that anything would just sound. I will instantly like try to figure out how they did this or how they did that. That like me, I can't be a normal consumer no more. You know what I mean? Yeah. I took that part out of like me being an artist and like me making music. But that's what, you know, you have to do to make music. And
shit. It's a blessing and a curse, bro. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The first time, like when I actually started hearing things, when I started getting into the engineering thing, bro, I was like, I could never listen to music. I listened to the same songs I used to listen to when I was younger. I'm like, whoa, I never picked this up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You learn something every time.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's a different feel, and I guess our taste kind of gets
probably
a little more needy. Maybe.
I feel like also like our dopamine is so like we need more dopamine nowadays. Yeah, because our phone,
instant gratification.
Yeah, because like I think about it all the time. Like back in the day, if you're driving in your car and you want to listen to a song, you have
CD,
to
bro.
Open it up, check which song, open the CD, put it in there, and then skip to the song that you want.
Exactly.
Nowadays, you can just really like say it in the phone or just like pull up your phone or whatever.
Yeah, and repeat it over and over and over.
Literally.
Yeah, and have it on loop. Before you just had to press.
And the thing is, you can watch a whole music video of a performance in China. Type shit like I think like nowadays our dopamine level is just so like, you know, level high that like any type of music or movies you're gonna feel regular.
Exactly.
You know I mean? But whenever like a historic movie or song comes around, that's what we call good nowadays.
What do you think is like the solution to that? Like, because it's a real problem. I'm not gonna cap. That's why I don't believe in burnout, but I guess that's what producers call and artists call burnout.
So I feel, because I also make music and I consume music, I try. I don't really intentionally try to like level out how much I listen and make, but I definitely feel whenever I make music, make, and I go back and I like listen to music right instantly, I do feel a little bit like burned out. That I kind of just want to like a pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're humans, so we always need that pause to come back even stronger. And if we're aware of that, I feel like you're in a good position.
But I feel like a lot of people get like entranced almost, because even like sometimes your ears will be tired. Like, you ever had ear fatigue?
Yes.
And you're still like, I gotta keep going. You know, I gotta finish it. And this is kind of like you get entranced in the act, and it's kind of hard to pull yourself away. You know, realistically, I think. I don't really know how to fix the solution, really, because especially if it's something you love, you want to do it over and over. So.
That's true. I feel like it's one of those things that's like you're going to battle within your own head for so long, but at the end of the day, you're always going to come back to it. It's like a relationship. I watched Timbaland's masterclass, and nice. At the end, the last episode, the last 5 seconds, he concluded everything by saying, this is like a relationship with a girl or with whatever. Mm-hmm. You're going to fight. But at the end of the day, you know that you love her or you love him, and then you're going to come back. And that's how music is. Like, if you need a break, just take a break, take a pause, and come back. Because you're always going to come back to it. And that is fucking huge, bro. I've been making music for 5 years. Just music. But, like, me creating and being a creative, I've been making YouTube videos and trying to make it out since I was 12. So, almost 10 years. Holy shit.
Wow.
But
congrats. Woo.
Yeah. Almost there. But... yeah, I feel like I always come back because like I've had moments that I just want to like give up. When remember the girl I was with had a breakup.
Yeah,
I want to give up then just because that that
situation.
moment exactly. So, but I came back even stronger. You know what I mean? So like that's the biggest thing in life. Just come back with even stronger.
Yeah, for sure. They say heartbreak is the best motivator.
Yeah, I mean. Andrew Tate, bro. Fuck, I'm not gonna lie. I've learned a lot of that man. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of motherfuckers hate that man, but like
honestly,
I take a lot of intake from him. I was like, oh shit, that's speaking facts.
And that's crazy too, because a lot of people like I don't understand, and this is one thing I don't understand about the whole cancel culture. I know we're but like if you just stop and listen to the other side, you won't agree with them 100%. But there's so much like you could learn from everybody.
So that's a big thing of being open-minded.
Exactly. So, and a lot of the people that aren't open-minded, they claim to be open-minded, yet they persecute somebody else. Mm-hmm. So that's a hypocrisy there. That's a whole circle in itself. And I'm just like, if you actually, and a lot of the people who hate him don't actually listen to him. I agree with a lot of his philosophy. I'll say that. Oh, cancel me now. Twitter, come after me.
You heard? I don't know if you heard that he got arrested today.
Really?
Yes, bro.
What did he do, bro? Speeding?
So, I don't know exactly because, like, this story, my friend Jeremy texted me. The story is probably, like, 4 hours old. Mm-hmm. It's very fucking new.
Wow.
But he got arrested in Romania from the Romania cops for, like, sex trafficking and shit. But not that. Like, that investigation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like, it's still investigating, but they arrested him. And his brother. I don't know what. That's why I always because when me and my friend Jeremy talked about him, I always was like, I don't really like. I get a bad energy from him. Yeah. But the stuff he says, I definitely learned a lot from it. So I was like,
exactly.
I don't know. It's like Darth Vader. I feel, or like, not for anything, but like Hitler in a way. Like if you're around over, like I don't know.
Don't go Kanye on me. Don't go Kanye.
I'm gonna be like Darth Vader. I will use Darth Vader. If you were like around him, you would learn how to use, the
force and all that.
The force. Oh, Darth Vader! I fucking forgot, bro.
Look at that,
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot. Yeah, like the force, you know how to use it really well because he's a
master.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the thing I don't understand. A lot of people scrutinize him. He's rich. He has money.
Bro, exactly.
He's literally living what he talks about.
You can learn like financially from him, even if you don't like him. Same with Elon Musk.
This is what I don't understand, bro.
Like the man's weird, low key, but like you learn so fucking much from him.
Yeah,
Elon Musk or like Jeff Bezos. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, like people hate all these guys, but you got to realize they're ahead of you. Like you hating them does nothing for you. Hating them actually adds money to their pockets,
and it wastes your time because like we're running out of time as we live.
Exactly. So you're spending all that time hating on people, especially when people hate on people like they deem lower than them, why are you wasting the energy and time if they're lower than you? You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, if they're beneath you, what's the point?
Yeah, it's true.
You know, you're already ahead, bro. Why are you going back there? You're literally dragging yourself back a step.
To bring someone down.
Which is
so
stupid.
you're bringing someone down with you.
Yeah, it's literally like you're a step ahead on the stairs, and then you're going down together, but like one at a time.
Yeah,
it's so
crazy.
But yeah, that's one thing I never got, like the whole hating thing. Like I could dislike somebody, or like not like somebody. I don't. Well, same thing, but I just hate is a strong word, right?
Hate is a very strong word.
But I could dislike somebody and still like see the right in things like they say, right?
I feel like the intentions.
Exactly. Yeah. So like I don't have to like you to learn something from you or understand or sympathize with you, right? There's people that does wrong but have been done wrong.
Yeah.
And if you were in their position, you would understand why they've done wrong, and then you would feel how they feel if they've been done wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
so
that.
You can't really just say, oh, that person's a bad person, yet you don't have the full context of the story. And that's another thing I've been like focusing on, bro, just putting more perspective and being more patient with people and things, bro. I got to put a lot of things in perspective. Before I speak, I'm not irrational. I'm not going to like react off my emotions because that's stupid. I like to sit, I think about what I'm going to say, and I try to think of myself like in their position right now, right? If I'm them, and I want me to talk, what would I want them to say to me?
Yeah,
and then
I feel that.
Yeah, and then
it's crazy because I've been thinking about the same too. What has made you think about that lately?
I've just been reading a lot of books, bro. I've been reading a lot of Stoic philosophy, like from Epictetus. I've been reading.
What's Stoic philosophy?
So basically, Stoicism. So basically, it's how people, I guess it's the understanding of yourself and what role you play into the world, right? It's basically how you carry yourself and the realization of you are in the world, but you're not of the world, right?
Yep.
A lot of things you're attached
Makes
to,
sense. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like,
it's like this saying is like, your thoughts are not yours, but they're there.
Yeah, your thoughts are not yours, but they're there. And even still, your thoughts shouldn't be allowed to dictate every like action you take. You know, like those things should be separate. And if anything, if your thoughts are to dictate your action, there's no point. I guess a good thing I would say is this thing hit me hard, bro. The thing I want to say is like the biggest lesson I learned, or at least my favorite lesson I learned reading Stoic philosophy, is a lot of people aren't actually scared of doing things, right? Let's say you have a girl and you go talk to her, man. You're not scared of talking to the girl. You're scared of the thought of talking to the girl. So basically, your thought scares you more than the actual action.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And that's that. For some reason, that blew my mind. Thinking it out.
No. I remember because I remember hearing like that example and like, damn. That's facts. Like, holy shit, that's
like
true.
You scare yourself in your brain more than the actual situation. Like you're like, oh, what's the worst that could happen? You suffer and you torture yourself with all the worst possibilities that could possibly happen. Like you could get hit by a train when you say hi, or get rejected. But let's say you do get rejected, it's not as painful as it was in your mind in real life.
Yeah.
So you literally, half of the things that people worry about is self-perpetuated, right? They scare themselves. They don't actually have to worry about it.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite lesson I've learned in philosophy. Like, it's just, you scare yourself more than anything else would in the world. It's just the idea of it. It's just like, again, another Andrew Tate says, right? And this is, I guess, loosely related. He says, if you're afraid of ghosts, you're laying down and you hear like a scratch on your window, you're going to think, oh my God, there's a ghost. You're going to be up all night, you can't sleep. But if you don't believe in ghosts, you're just going to be like, oh, it's a tree. And then you go back to sleep, sound asleep. So the thought of the ghost existing keeps you up all night scared. There's no ghost. It's literally the tree branch, but you don't know that. It's just your head. You're just like, oh my God, there's a ghost. I'm going to. And you're just like up all night pacing. It's like, what if I fall? What if he takes me?
What book is that? It sounds really interesting.
I mean,
it's sold to me.
It's just a bunch of like writings from them. I'll give you everything after the fact.
I don't really read that much, but I'm trying.
You gotta get into
reading, because I heard Mike Tyson said once the most important things he met in his life was people and books. And then I was like, God damn.
Yeah, because you learn so much from both, bro.
Yeah, literally. And then I started trying to read, and then I read this one book from Russ, the one he made, called "It's All in Your Head." Mm-hmm. You should read it if you haven't. Incredible. Have you?
No, but I'm gonna be down.
Definitely should. But it basically tells you like it's what you just said. Like it's all in your head. Like the fear that you have is created by you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So like it's like one thing for your whole body to be in shock. Like if you get in a car accident, you get in shock. Mm-hmm. That is a natural, reaction of you. I guess fear or just like a natural reaction. But like you sitting down and thinking, like you said, going up to a girl or I don't know, asking someone for an autograph or asking someone for something. Mm-hmm. That fear that you create in your head and inside you is just by you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's big. Yeah. Exactly. I feel like once you can tell the difference from that voice and then your actual intention. That's whenever you start living.
Exactly, bro. And I could say I've started to see progress because of how I carry myself. Like, I don't talk much nowadays. I'm more keen to listening and taking around my surroundings. I'm super aware now. But I don't talk as much. And a lot of things that would make me mad, like let's say I'm driving and somebody cuts me off. I think, I sit back and think, like, if somebody cuts me off or something, I'm just like, and this is my favorite question to ask every time, like, I feel some sort of way. Why do I feel this?
That's really fucking good, bro. You're really self-aware.
Yeah, it's like, why do I
definitely see the same way too, because like I literally, bro, I'm in the car, same exact thing, and I kind of studied my anger. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm just like sitting there, like, why the fuck am I feeling this way?
Exactly.
Like, wait a second, you know what I mean?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why did I just say that?
But yeah, same thing with like I don't know. Whenever I'm like, my mom says throw the trash away, and I'm like no, or I don't know, some shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do I feel like this? When I shouldn't, in
exactly.
a way. Or like it's just like it's too little to even care.
Yeah, and you dive in and you're just like, what made me feel this way? And then you start analyzing. It's like, okay, so I'm basically mad for no reason. I'm mad because I want to be mad. Yeah. That's really
you create your own anger.
Exactly, and that's
same thing, bro. Damn, same thing. Yeah, you create your own thing.
Exactly.
So that is that philosophy, or what's it called? The book?
Oh, it's not. It's not a book. It's a bunch of works from Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and stuff like that. Okay. But I'll
that's really interesting. Yeah. Hell yeah.
But no, I'm glad you're on the same wave, bro. I didn't expect that.
For me neither. But yeah, because like I feel like the more you can study what's who you are, the better you can. Really, for me, it's just to make music, bro. Because I'm just trying. I don't know. My biggest thing in life is just make music, and I'm just trying to do everything that I can to make the best music that I can. So like, I learned in my life that if I figure out who I am, I want to figure out the music that I truly want to make, and that's where I'm not gonna say I'm like in the middle of that, but I'm still in the process of like figuring out who I am and figuring out the music that I want to make. But yeah.
Yeah, no, dude. Honestly, I think, and this is for everybody. It's not just for people who are entrepreneur or music people. Thanks. Like the best thing you could do if you want your financials to be up, if you want your like life to just be better and overall tranquil, bro. I'm just like the happiest I've been in my entire 22 years because I'm not worried about anything. Honestly, like something bad happens, I'm just like, oh, okay. Well,
it's supposed to.
It's now.
Yeah, I heard. You know who Jocko is?
Nah.
He's a podcaster as well that was like a Navy SEAL, etc. He said if something bad happens to you, good.
Exactly. You growing from it, bro.
Exactly.
And that's a lot of the Stoic philosophy thing. Anything bad is not bad. It's just you're weak in this moment, so you have to overcome it to get better. You know what I'm saying?
Good shit. Good fucking shit. I also heard that. Well, I mean, not heard, but whenever I'm driving to work, I think about this shit a lot because it's like a 20-minute drive back. And every single time I'm like making a beat or I'm just like editing the best music video that I've ever had, and I'm just like, it's that time I gotta go to work, and I'm just like in my car, I'm just like, fuck, bro, I really don't want to go to work, and I start just thinking about I don't know, just shit and this.
Yep.
And then I'm like thinking, and then that's when the car cuts me off, and I'm like, why am I mad? And then I just go into a whole pyramid of all these thoughts.
Nah, dude, that's perfect. And I feel like the more you indulge in that thought, the more you like actually start seeing things and how life works. You become more perspicacious.
Yeah, self-aware.
Exactly.
Big too. Exactly. I feel like that's us being self-aware.
And that's good. I mean? The more awareness you have, and especially with today's media and stuff, all the TikTok, bro, like that's literally, they're sucking your brain energy away.
Yeah,
like, bro,
do you have TikTok?
Yeah, I do, but it's for marketing purpose. I do not open it unless I'm going to post. Like, I was off of Instagram for like the longest. I deleted my Snapchat, which is kind of sad because
I'm in the line of doing that because like I still got friends in there.
No, that's
from, like,
exactly
high school and shit.
what sucks because that's my whole contact list.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Even like my phone number. I mean, not even my phone number because like you always get a new phone every year. Basically.
Yeah, Snapchat is my contact, and But the good thing is I can log in back whenever.
Okay,
so that's good.
Oh, that's cool.
It's good for that.
Yeah.
But you know, now strictly like Instagram stuff, I really only open it to post or network because I do be messaging people on there to be like, hey, you trying to do something or find new talent? Like I'm there to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so going back into music, you're trying to start being an artist now.
Yeah.
Have you made any music?
Dude, I make a crap ton of music, but it's for fun. I used to the studio I used to go to, Plush Studios. So I played them some stuff, and they're like, "Bro, this is good." And I was like, yeah,
That's not of you like
yeah, of like rapping. I have a secret SoundCloud. Good luck finding it. I have a secret SoundCloud.
You should definitely show me some like music.
Oh no, for sure. Of just like tracks that I think, it's alright. I've gotten better from then because at that point I was like, I'm not just gonna post.
How long have you been like? Let's say rapping. How long have you been rapping for? Because like, do you flow like fast, or is it like more of like a Tyler the Creator? He just talks and it's like
I just like I like to feel the music. I like the
so you
flow.
do
like
I like a little rap.
Yeah, it's rap, but I like the melodic rap. You know what I'm saying?
Drake. Do you like Drake?
I like Drake, but I'm not like a Drake style kind of.
Yeah.
Not a fan, but like style. Like I'm not his style. I'm more like the upbeat poppy stuff.
True.
You know, like Ian Dior kind of.
24K Golden.
Yeah, I'm not that talented. I can't.
Hey, bro, you could.
I can't hit those notes, but yeah, I just like kind of like that, but a more rappy, less singy.
I feel you.
Yeah,
Who are some of your favorite artists that inspired you to be like that?
Probably Juice WRLD, because you gotta understand, I listen to a lot of rock. Like I grew up listening to rock. Rap wasn't a thing for me, like because you know my stepmom was.
Where'd you grow up?
Well, I spent 7 years in Haiti, so like my first 7 years, I grew up in Haiti, and then I came here.
Bro.
Yeah, I came.
And where were you born? In Haiti?
Yeah, in Haiti.
Hell yeah, bro.
So like from birth to like 7, I came here. I had no idea what. Funny story, bro. The first time I came here, I was scared of. I didn't know what escalators were, bro. I thought they were like demons, like trying to eat me. So I would not go down the escalator at the airport, bro.
Same thing with me with water fountains. Yeah. When I came in from I was in the airport because I used to live in Ecuador. Yeah. And then when I come back, and I'm just like in the airport, and I'm just like, going to the bathroom, and there's a water fountain, and I'm just like, what is that? To my uncle, and then he's like, that's a water fountain. That's where you get water. And I was like, can I drink it? Because I thought you could like wash your hands.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, you can drink it. And I was like, what the fuck? It's like for free. And he's like, keep going.
Free water.
Yeah, just push this button. And I'm like, what? Oh yeah, I was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah,
I was freaking the fuck out. But
funny story, bro. So me and I'm gonna ask you for your most embarrassing foreigner story.
Oh, I know, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so I think me and my stepmom, like when I first came here, we had to go to Walmart for something. I don't even remember what it was, but I just remember I had to use the bathroom bad. I'm like, and I didn't speak English. So I'm like, pee.
Yeah.
I gotta pee. And then I don't know, she's trying to tell me that there's bathrooms. Because I'm still new to the concept of indoor plumbing. I'm just like, what?
I feel
What? You could use the bathroom? What is this? What black magic is this? So I'm just like,
and it just goes into a hole.
Yeah.
And it just disappears.
I'm just
Buy
like,
shit.
Houdini.
Right.
I'm just like, I gotta go. Like, and I'm just young and I don't want to pee in the car. I don't want to be peeing my pants because we're about to go to Walmart. So I'm just like, oh, she parks the car. And then I find the nearest tree. Well, you know, at Walmart, they have those palm trees in like the middle kind of area and stuff like that near the store, in front of the store. I just whip it out, start peeing, bro. Yeah. And then there's like this white lady walking by just looking at me like, what's going on? And she's like, no.
Really? She said something?
No, not the white lady. It's my mom. She's like, no, we're almost to the bathroom. And I'm just like, it's too late. Because where I'm from, we don't care. Just obviously go pee.
Same in Ecuador, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I mean,
you just see like the dog peeing, you just pee right next to it.
Exactly, bro.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly. And everybody was just like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Y'all never seen anybody pee before?"
Bro, that was a big thing. I remember. I'm not. I possibly could have peed in public back when I was a kid when I came back from Ecuador. in America, because in Ecuador nobody gives a fucking flying fuck, because there's like someone doing their business. Look away, bro.
Exactly, bro. Have some courtesy.
Like literally, that is so funny, bro. Like that is very true. Like if you're looking, like, bro, look away. Yeah, that's true,
bro. People be weird now.
Yeah, it's like when you see a dog taking a shit, you don't like stare at it.
Exactly.
You're just, like, I noticed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that was
shit. Hell yeah,
that was weird.
So, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that was big. Like whenever I came in, and I was like, "What the fuck? Water fountains." Mm-hmm. Another thing is like, whenever you wash your hand and you just put it in your hands and it automatically just starts like putting water. And you're just like, "What the fuck?" That was my first reaction. I'm like, "Whoa," because I was looking for a button. Yeah. And then I just like put my hand right under it and started like pouring water out. And I'm like, "Oh shit." But yeah, when I was like washing my hands.
Yeah, but basically I just thought everything was magic.
Yeah, literally me too. I was just like, fucking, where's this coming from?
Exactly, dude.
That shit. Yeah. So you're born in Haiti. That's fucking cool, bro.
That's alright.
7 years. How was those 7 years?
Rough. It was me and my mom. I didn't really know I had a dad until I came here. That was my first time meeting this guy. I'm sure I remember talking to him, but it wasn't like, oh, hey, dad, I remember me, because I'd never seen this dude. But it was kind of like I grew up on a farm in the middle of like the woods, so basically nowhere with my grandma. I went to school. Over there they whip you in school, so they put you in a shape.
Yeah, they whip you a lot over there in school. Because I remember in my school in Ecuador, it was whenever they stopped doing that shit. Like I got a couple whippings with the fucking ruler, but like after like I think it was like 2-3 years, they stopped doing that shit.
Yeah, it was the same thing for me. Like when you after like a while, they kind of just stopped.
I remember like fucking vividly like teachers like having the permission from my parents to whip me or not. Like they used to ask my parents like, "Can we whip the son or not?" And then my mom used to be like, "Yes or no." I remember I feel like the first like year or two, she was like, "Yeah." I think I want to say no, but I probably. Because, like, the culture is just like that. And then, and then the third year, I think I was just like, let's not do it. And she's like, okay.
It was at some point, I think they migrated into, like, just standing up punishments or, like, looking at the wall kind of thing. Or, like, oh, you can't go to recess or something. Yeah. But
how was the schools in Haiti over there? Or the school that you went over
there? It was, like, so I went to school in Port-au-Prince, like, the big city. It was okay. Like, it wasn't, like, it was so different from here. It was more like a house. With like classrooms,
it's more like desks. A kindergarten.
A kindergarten, yeah, because it was kindergarten.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, 7 years. Your first 7 years. Yeah.
And it was more like I think the principal lived there because she had a truck. She drove over there, and dude, one time somebody like hit her car like with a ball because it was like a driveway, and our recess and lunch was in the driveway. Yeah. So some kid would bring his ball. And she just heard it. Like, you ever seen Matilda? Yeah.
Bro, that's the first thing I thought about.
Bro. Like, yes.
Yeah.
Dude. Crazy Matilda bitch. Looking lady, bro. Crazy. Like, aggro, bro. Like, she heard somebody hit her car. And then she was like, lunch is over. Everybody in the classroom, hands out. Somebody tell me who hit the car, or else y'all all getting the ruler on the fingers. I'm like, oh, my God, bro. This lady insane, bro. Because I was like, I think, like, I've been in school for, like, it was, like, my first school experience, really. Like, not the first day, but it's, like, a few months in. I was kind of like, man, I hate this place.
I feel you, bro. Damn.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, because the camera fucking shut off.
Oh, bad.
But, okay, so to the people that know, this camera overheats, but we're going to end the video podcast, and then we're going to continue the audio podcast.
Yeah, so go...
Check it. Give your Instagram. Give everything that's coming out for you.
So basically, guys, I'm gonna be dropping music. Well, Happy New Year, by the way.
Hell yeah! It's gonna be the first podcast. Holy shit! This is the first podcast of the 2023.
I am honored.
Actually, that's crazy, bro. Happy 2023. For
yeah, big things, big things, big muntings. But you can find me everywhere. I caught my handle early. Midnighthornet, all one word. Midnight, like 12 o'clock in the morning. And then hornet, like, the insect.
The green hornet.
Yes,
hell
sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Everywhere. One word.
Spotify? Apple Music?
YouTube.
SoundCloud?
Twitter, SoundCloud, Facebook, Instagram. You name it.
Hell name it. How much music you got out so far?
Well, I have, like, that secret page, but there's only like 3 songs on there. Yeah, if you can find it, you can find it. But actually, 0. I just have, like, content.
Hell yeah.
YouTube content. I have beats up, though. go buy Beats.
What type of content you make on your YouTube?
I make like just funny stuff, reviews, like make beat tutorials and stuff.
Oh yeah,
like
bro.
that.
So you're a YouTuber too.
Barely.
I feel you. I feel you.
Barely.
Hell yeah. Wait, how many videos you got out?
Videos?
You think? Yeah.
Ooh, probably like 100 and something. Not
Oh,
even,
shit.
what? Not even, bro. I think like 72 or something.
That's close to 100. You're
Yeah.
closer than 100. That's
Yeah.
good, bro. That's good. So how long have you been like being on that YouTube?
It's like a love-hate relationship, so on and off.
Like music. Yep. Telling you.
Yeah, it's on and off. Like I'd say the last.
3 years.
Yeah, well, actually,
I
you're accurate.
figured.
You're accurate. Yeah,
I
holy crap.
figured.
But yeah, I'm actually trying to get back to it. I made myself a little schedule. So.
I figured because like I've been making YouTube since I was bro 12. So like I can kind of tell.
Yeah,
You said 100, and I was like, you're also a music producer, so like you can't really fully be a YouTuber. If not, you'd have like 200 videos by now.
yeah, you got the foresight.
I got like 400 videos.
Oh my gosh,
My
bro.
YouTube,
You've
yeah.
been working, but you are nice with the edits, and you're very
Yeah.
proficient with like what you do. I'll
Yeah.
say that much. You have
I
definitely
appreciate you.
definitely have experience. So
Yeah,
it's probably a lot easier for you to just.
It is definitely like I can cook up a video in like 5, 10, 15 minutes.
Wow, congrats, bro!
Yeah.
I can't do that. Even though I've done it, I still have audio problems for no reason. Like I've done this thing a million
I feel
times,
that,
and I'm just
yeah.
like, I forgot to record on OBS.
Yeah, or like I forgot to clip this and this and this and this and this for the OBS.
Yeah.
But there's so much fucking little ass things that you can't even find in YouTube or Google. You just have to like figure it out
Exactly,
yourself.
bro. And sometimes I'm just dumb. Like for example, when I record FL, I have to switch like the audio interface.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll use my interface to get the audio, but FL doesn't read that on OBS.
True.
So I
Yeah,
have
same.
to switch to FL.
I can show you.
No, I know how to do it. I just forget sometimes. I'm just
well,
like,
if you
I'm
get it,
gonna
let me
record
know.
a video.
And then you record the whole 30 minutes and
Yes, bro.
when you go back to edit,
it's like there's no audio.
that's happened to me literally 10 times or around 10 to 15 times. And then I had to record the whole thing again. But something really cool, one of my biggest, not biggest, most viewed YouTube videos in my YouTube channel, that happened. Like it was like a remake. And then in the video I was like, I made this beat already, so I'm just gonna review it all, the whole thing. And then I got like 3,000 views, and I was like, oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, the algorithm been moving funny recently.
For real,
I'm not
bro.
gonna cap, bro. Like,
My biggest viewed video, guess how many views it has?